Hi guys, it's Monet and it is day 14 of my Weight Watchers journey. So if anybody watched my video yesterday, you also know that today is weigh-in day. Yay! So I did my weigh-in this morning and that's my drum roll if you couldn't figure out. I weighed in today at 274. So if you remember from last week, I weighed in at 274.3. So overall, I have lost just 1 pound in the 2 weeks. And I know average weight loss is 1 to 2 pounds every week. So I've only lost 1 pound in the past 2 weeks. I think that could be a number of factors. Number one, we know that Weight Watchers is not a diet, so you still get to eat the things that you want, so you're not looking at a fast weight loss process. Number two, if you watched my video yesterday, you know that I had lasagna for 2 days in a row, and I exceeded my weekly points, and I exceeded my daily points 2 days in a row. Also, I worked out 4 days last week and the week before. So just some things that I might try to remedy just in the coming weeks is my goal last week was to get at least 5 days in the gym, but I only got 4. So that'll be my goal again this week, to try to get 5 days in the gym and meet my fit points, which I have not met my fit points for the past 2 weeks because I did not make it to the gym enough times, or I didn't stay in the gym long enough. So I've been doing about 45 minutes of cardio at the gym. So gonna try to bump it up, start doing 60 minutes of cardio and see if that helps me start burning a few more calories. So yeah, that's the report on weight loss. I'm not totally disappointed because it is a loss, so at least it wasn't stagnant, and I did see a decrease in numbers. I do realize that this is going to be a process. This is a lifestyle change, so I'm not looking for a 5-pound weight loss in a week, because more than likely you're probably doing something that's not sustainable. So I'm just trying to change my lifestyle gradually, and I know that the weight loss will come. So that's the report from the weigh-in on today. Of course, like I said, this is just at the end of week 2, and we are starting week 3. I think from henceforth, I am going to start doing my videos in a weekly update format, so that I probably will just give updates on my weigh-in days and kind of update you on what I have eaten for the week and exercise and so on and so forth. So, but for today, we're gonna go ahead and tell you guys what I had for breakfast and what I had for lunch today. So for breakfast, Weight Control oatmeal, 1 pack, and then I had 1 bran muffin left from the weekend, and so I ate that last muffin, and that was 6 points. The oatmeal was 4 points, and I had a cup of coffee, and I only put 1 tablespoon of creamery in today, so I only got two points for the creamer. So that is a total of 12 points for breakfast. And let's see, for lunch, okay, I decided that I was going to try the Smart Ones microwave meals, which are by Weight Watchers. I'm going to try that for all of this week. I don't know how it's going to work out, but we're going to try it. Today I have the chicken margarita. And sorry guys, I just kind of scratched through my name here. This is what the box looks like, and this is 6 smart points. So we're gonna try this today. I'm not sure if this is really gonna be filling, because looking at the portion size now that I have it, I am not very optimistic that I'm gonna be full. So I will show you guys. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Again, this is chicken margarita. Yeah, I'm not very optimistic about being full off of this small portion, but hey, we're gonna give it a try. Today we'll see how we feel, and then I will adjust my lunches for the rest of the week according to kind of how today goes. So I'll let you know how that goes. For snack, I have some Harvest snaps which I showed you guys in an earlier video, but I showed you the Caesar version, which is 3 points for 22 snaps, and those are really good. Those are my favorite. I did try a different flavor today, and here's what they look like. These are the mango chili lime, and I took them out of the original packaging because I just went ahead and sectioned off 22 snaps to make sure that I didn't eat more than the portion. These are 4 points. They're okay. They're not my favorite. They're not as good as the Caesar ones. I probably won't buy this flavor again, but I'm going to eat them up because I bought them. But the Caesar tastes better to me, and they're less smart points. So that's what I have for lunch, guys. So I am going to go ahead and eat lunch, and I'll come back in a few minutes and tell you guys if this Weight Watchers meal was good or not, because I don't even know what it tastes like. Again, this is chicken margarita, and it is 6 points. So I'll be back. See ya. So I just took a bite of this chicken margarita, and it's not bad. Could use a little S&P, but I'm not gonna add anything to it because I don't want to affect the smart points. I'm just gonna eat it as is. I haven't had chicken margarita, the non-Weight Watchers version, before, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. But this is okay. I probably would buy it again for lunch. Taste wise, now I'll come back later and tell you about whether or not it filled me up, but taste wise, it's okay. Yeah, it's obvious you're not at Olive Garden, but hey, it tastes pretty good. So yeah, all right. Okay, I'm still in the car on lunch, and I just wanted to come back and say that I could already tell that yeah, this definitely not filling. I can tell you that already. As soon as I finished eating it, I was like, yeah, I am not satiated. So I had a applesauce cup, and I ate it all up now, but it's just the unsweetened applesauce, and this is just the Great Value kind that I get. If you guys hadn't realized, I love Great Value because it's cheap and it's affordable, and you know, eating healthy is expensive, so you have to find little ways to cut your pennies, and some products taste just as good in Great Value from Walmart, which I do a lot of my shopping at Walmart. So where I can save pennies by getting the off-name brand, I do try to do that. So this unsweetened applesauce is really good, and yeah, I've been eating this for years. I hardly ever buy the sweetened applesauce, and the great thing about it is that it is 0 smart points. So it's just like eating a fresh apple, because it doesn't have anything in it except for the pureed applesauce. So yeah, that's pretty good, but I just wanted to let you know that that meal was not very filling, and I will try to plan the rest of my lunches accordingly by making sure I have some lunch snacks to go after that meal, because it was not very filling. I also ate my harvest snaps that I had, and yeah, I know I said that they were okay, but the more I started eating them, they kind of got worse and worse, because they have a really sweet taste on there. So eating 1 or 2 is okay, but once you start trying to eat an entire serving size, I didn't really care for the flavor, because it just gets too sweet, and I didn't like it. So I know I said I wouldn't buy them again, but I for sure wouldn't buy them again now that I've eaten an actual serving size of them. I just not a fan. I'll stick to the Caesar. I really like those. So yeah, that was just a quick update before I even get off on my lunch break, and I'll come back to you guys later on. Hey guys, I am coming right now because I just want to show you guys what I am making for dinner tonight. I'm gonna make spaghetti squash with some ground turkey and some sauce, kind of like a spaghetti, just with spaghetti squash and turkey. So I have my spaghetti squash here, and this is about a medium-sized spaghetti squash. It is about 4 pounds, and they were 98 cents a pound, so it was right at $4 at Walmart, which is not bad. So the first thing you want to do is to wash your spaghetti squash off, because you should wash all fruits and vegetables, because lots of people's hands have been on them and we don't want to get listeria or anything like that. So you want to wash it off, and just some good warm water will do. I'm going to use my vegetable brush, and I'm just going to rinse it off. I got that washed off pretty good. If you've ever cooked spaghetti squash before, it is really difficult to cut. So do not try to cut it fresh out of the refrigerator. I recommend sitting it on the counter until you get ready to cook it, because it is very, very, very difficult to cut. So yeah, so I'm gonna get my chef's knife, which is this one here, and I am gonna cut it in half. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the inside. It kind of looks like a cantaloupe if you eat cantaloupe. And what we want to do, we want to take a spoon and scrape out all of this middle section. So I'm going to scrape that out with my spoon, and I'm just going to put it in this little bowl to throw away later. We've gotten all the seeds scraped out of the inside, and now our spaghetti squash looks like so. So what you want to do, take some olive oil, and this is just some EVOO, and I'm going to pour maybe about a teaspoon, a half a teaspoon maybe, inside of the spaghetti squash, and I'm just going to take my hands and rub it all around the inside and as well as the outside. I'm going to take salt, and this is just where I have my salt, and you want to season to taste with the salt and just sprinkle it on there. Now I'm going to rub it in just to make sure that I have it all over. I have a pan that I've already coated with some aluminum foil. And you just want to take your spaghetti squash and place it face down on top of your pan, just like that. So it'll look like this, and we're gonna put this in the oven for an hour, face down, just like this. And when we come back, it'll be ready to eat, and we will get started on our ground turkey and the sauce that we'll coat this in. So I'll come back when this is done. Okay, hi guys, it's been about an hour, and I've taken my spaghetti squash out of the oven. And this is what it looks like. You can tell it's done. It's kind of withered some, and if you lift it up, it's steaming on the other side, but I'm gonna leave that down for right now because I'm not ready to work with that yet. I'm gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna go ahead and cook my meat. And in here I have a pound of ground turkey, and I am going to season it with some garlic pepper seasoning, which I found tastes really good. on, tastes really good on ground turkey. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on there. And I am going to just cook this brown this ground turkey. And I will come back when the ground turkey is all done. Okay, so my ground turkey is done now. I'm going to add my sauce, which I just have a can of diced tomatoes that I'm gonna pour directly over my ground turkey. And these diced tomatoes are 0 points. And I am gonna pour this entire jar of ragu chunky garden combination, and this is 4 points per serving, which a serving is a half a cup. And I'm gonna get all this out of here. So once I ended the camera, I actually did go back and add some basil and some oregano to the meat seasoning, just to give it a more traditional spaghetti flavor. Okay, so we have a nice little mixture that looks like this, and it is nice and juicy, and it's gonna coat our spaghetti squash really nicely. So I am going to turn this on warm and let it just heat all the way through and get some of those nice flavors in. While I was waiting on the spaghetti squash to cook, I actually went to the gym and did about a 45-minute cardio workout, just trying to multitask and make the best of my time. So I'm gonna do some asparagus to go with this, and in case you don't know how to do your asparagus, I'll show you how I do mine. So I have about 8 here, about 8 asparagus stalks, and I just bunch them like this, and the ends will just snap off. Well, that one did not snap. There we go. And I just take those ends and take them off, and then I'm gonna take the rest of it and I'm just gonna cut them in half. So now I have a nice little bunch, and I'm gonna put them in the skillet as such. And I have some onions that I've already diced up that I'm gonna add olive oil on top of it, and then I'm going to just season with some salt. Okay, so while we're waiting on the asparagus to get finished, we will work on our spaghetti squash. And all you need is a fork to do this. I hope you guys can see, but I'm just gonna flip my spaghetti squash up, and it is super done. You see how it's steaming. And you just want to take your fork and begin to rake it through the spaghetti squash. And you see what happens as you rake it, it just starts to look like spaghetti noodles. So just kind of do that all the way around. And you can kind of see the consistency here. It looks like a little noodle. Looks just like maybe about the size of some angels. So spaghetti squash is 0 points. So I'm going to have about a cup of this spaghetti squash. And yeah, so for total points for this meal, you're looking at only about, I think it was 5 points for the entire meal, because you don't get any points for the asparagus and you don't get any points for the spaghetti squash. The only thing we got points was for the turkey and for the ragu sauce that we put in there. Might get 3 servings out of this size, so I'm probably gonna have some sauce and stuff left, and I may just buy another squash and do it, but yeah, I'll see as the week goes. So this is about a cup of spaghetti squash, and this is what it looks like. That's what the serving is, which that's a lot. And the good thing is that if I need some more, if I'm still feeling hungry, it's okay to get some more, because hey, it's 0 point. Okay guys, this is the final product. I have about 3/4 a cup of our meat mixture and my asparagus that I sauteed in the skillet. And yeah, I think this is a pretty good meal for only 5 points. And yeah, you guys should try it. Let me know what you think. I think it's pretty simple. And if you have kids, if you mix the meat sauce in with the spaghetti squash, they probably won't even realize that it's not noodles. It tastes really good. And yeah, it's all about how you season it. So yeah, here's dinner tonight. Okay guys, so I'm about to go ahead and eat my meal that I just finished. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make it, and let me know if you decide to make it yourself and how did yours turn out, and I will see you guys on tomorrow.